Selling you television, it's filled with lies, filled with It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road. And it's the longest running daily show on the planet. So why don't we get into it like we've been doing for the last 1,458 days in a row. Every single day for 4 years. We are just wrapping it up in 2 days. We have our New Year's Eve here right before the New Year's Eve with the world. So I'm very excited about that. We're going to play something tonight. You just heard Funk the Division. It's a song that's out on iTunes. You could check it out anytime. And also, we're going to probably play one or two more songs. This is a review. These next couple of days, we're going over the best of the last 4 years. And we're also writing a piece of music within. So I'll grab that guitar in a second, but as you know, we're about to get a woohoo from Matt Zabrowski. Guys, when you got a Grammy winner in here drinking yoo-hoo, getting ready for a woohoo, it's a good night. That's all I'm saying. I forgot. Joanne just reminded me. You know, she's like, I'm wheezing back here. We know it. So guys, it's been a pretty crazy 4 years, I guess I would say. I started this on December 31st, 2018, and I've been live every single day since. It's been tough. It hasn't been easy. I'm married with 3 kids, so it's not like I'm some single guy who's like, I'm going live every day. And also, it's much easier when you go live every day and it builds because people know you're live. But I've been highly suppressed for 4 years every single day, and I keep showing up. And, you know, finding out from the Twitter files that everything I thought was going on is actually going on, and we only have heard the Twitter files. But as we know, it's an echo chamber, and YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram. They're all going to provide the same results when one day somebody gets into the back end and sees what's really going on and who's shadow banned, who's suppressed. But for me, 1,458 days in a row of live creation, no script, no swearing, comedy live in the moment, 6 feature films, 196 songs on iTunes. I'm pretty sure I'm freaking suppressed. Nobody's created this much content in 4 years, just me. And nobody can find me. So if you have found me right now, give me a follow. You know, it's interesting seeing how they canceled Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate had a way to get in front of people, and then they canceled him for being passionate and for speaking his mind. Well, I've been doing that for 4 years. They just kept me from you. So I watch what he says, and I think he says things. There's a lot of really good stuff in there. And then, of course, a lot of stuff is taken out of context because you can say anything, and then there's always a way to read it. And unfortunately, there's also a lot of bad in everybody's life. There's nobody who's living a perfect life, guys. So we have to be a little bit less, I would say, judgmental on everybody. We're a judgmental society because it's so easy to just cancel someone from the other side of a screen. There's no face-to-face anymore. I mean, what are we? It's not like we're out there and we're saying, look, I'm not feeling the way you've been treating me over coffee. You're doing it from a freaking email, and you're blasting people. I read some of the things people say, and it just jars me. I'm like, man, we're not, this is not good. We're dividing further on a daily basis when we need to come together. It's now or never, and I'm here every day forever hoping that we can get together. So Zabrowski, can you give me a woohoo? Guys, this is the start of the show. Zabrowski jumped it. I was sending it to you, and you woohooed us. You could woohoo like as soon as I point to you. But when you do it ahead of time, Zabrowski, you get knocked. 7.4. Zabrowski, that's on you. You know, I'm here. I'm doing a monologue into the woohoo, and you jumped it. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, your wheeze is so loud. I didn't get the cue. She goes, didn't you hear the cue? No, I heard your wheeze. Anyway, guys, we're doing it. And Joanne's not real. Zabrowski is real, but he's not really here. So that song that you heard is from 2006, 2007. And at the end of that recording, Matt Zabrowski, who was the drummer I hired for the song, he knocked that woohoo out of the freaking park. And I'm sitting there with the engineer, and we're going through the edit, and he took it out. He's like, oh, we got to get this ready for the radio. Because that's a freaking radio tune, guys. Come on, really? Something to live for, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, seriously? That's a radio tune. I was walking down the road today, looking for another way. Ease my mind and help my living. I look into the windows of the passing cars driving next to me. Look how the open road. Here we go, fam. So many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Whoa, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. So guys, you can listen to that song anytime you want on iTunes. On Spotify, there's 196 songs. And most of them we write right here. Check this one out. I wrote this one 4 days ago. I'm editing it right now. I cannot wait to release it for you. Don't listen to the man. No, no, no. Don't listen to the man. You've been listening to the man. Yep, every day you can go with the game plan. Yeah, they're trying to exterminate us like the ants under our feet. Yeah, I can't get down with it, no. Yeah, don't listen to the man, no. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Don't listen to the man, no, no, no. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Listen to the man, no. Don't listen to me. Guys, that song. How about this? This is premiering in 2 days, guys, on my New Year's Eve for the show. Yep, I got your back. Yep, you gotta check it out when it goes live. Gonna go platinum. Yep, I swear it. Cause you got a bass line like that. What? The friggin' bass line. I got your back. Joanne, you got my back, right? Wheezy McGee, yep, she's back there when she's doing the wheezy, yep, on the screen, and you can't find her, you can't see her, cause she takes up the entirety, you know, that's actually Joanne behind us right now. You see, that's her shirt, she's wearing it, and she's sitting behind me, you know. Oh, thank you, Baboon, I'm just joking around, but this song is fire right here. I got your back. All right, so that's that. Oh. The sun is setting on the day. This song right here. The sun is setting on the day. 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 Cool tune. Anyway, we're going to probably write something because I think it's important to keep the process going, you know? We need to keep the process going. because strings get worn pretty quick. There we go. Modoc, thank you so much for your amazing donation. Love you. So, you're awesome. You are awesome. Let's get a little beat seat action going over here. This is going to have a crazy beat seat going in the back. I'm feeling it already. I think we need to get a bass line going, and then we'll add some crazy loop. I'll jam out on the guitar in a moment. Let's get the bass line going. Ready? waiting for you. She's hard to find as a pot of gold. 2022. Slipping through the curtain, take a peek outside. Why does everyone look like a stranger to me? Like Air 51, everyone walk by look like aliens. Go outside, say maybe I'm in a nightmare, maybe I'm sleeping. Take a deep breath, you know you're not asleep. You can smell your neighbors cooking. You know this is the real thing. Living in the twilight zone on your own, yeah. Everyone seems to be the enemy by their own accord. Yeah, you can't afford to speak to anyone about the way you feel. If you do, you're on your own. For the rest, oh, you gotta find your own means. Yeah, you're on the outside, all the others on the inside. Just passing along all their indoctrination. Everyone stands around for more clarification that they ain't getting it, no. Ain't no transparency, don't you see? That's how they control you and me. Keep us in fear, that's quite clear, yes. I can't break their spell no matter how many times I show up here in front of this microphone. Twilight Zone, to piece together the puzzle, put all the pieces on the wall. Oh, if you're going to understand the Twilight Zone, you better get going, get your Sherlock Holmes on. Yeah, lay it out, the string from scene to scene, tie it all together. Hey, before it's too late. Time's running out, seems like it to me. Yeah, it seems like they're pushing you and me into a corner. We ain't got no moves left, no. We got to join hands and fight as one, as a whole. But everyone's still turning back to back and trying to take it on. The mob by themselves, oh. Can't you see what they're doing to you and me? Keep them distracted, yeah, while we enact our plan. Yeah, take them down one by one. They won't see you coming, no. Even the ones who say, open your eyes with silence, yeah. Put them in the hole, no one find them anywhere. Close the door, yeah. Oh, it's like you're in 24-hour seclusion, yeah. In the hole, no one can hear you sing or scream or cry or anything, Lord. That's the fate they've got in store for me and you. Descending point of view, can't have it all. But the world we're seeing in the future, don't you know? It's a threat to our insanity that we're bringing to light as we speak. People all frantic, this the time to make it happen while they panic. Yes, this how it get done. Yeah, we're in their way. We're in their way. So, do you want to make an impact while we still got time? I'll be here every night, trying to create something in this moment that you can feel, that you can connect with, while we still got time. If we join hands, if we say we've got our differences, we can push on. After all, that's what makes you so amazing, is you are so unique. Even with a world so bleak, if we seek the answers, we're gonna get them, and we won't let them take us down, no. If we start to come together, use our minds, there's no way they can shut us down, snuff us out. 2 better than 1, 4 better than 2, 8 better than 4. And if we had 16 years, you know what I mean, yes. Double it to a billion, yeah. That's an army I'm proud to fight with. 'Cause the war is coming for you and me. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? The war is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming.
The war is coming, yes, yeah.
The war is coming. Don't you see? War is coming. The war is coming. Don't you see? The war is coming. The war is coming. Half pick throw because it was like good and then it fell apart at the end. But guys, when the war is coming, that's a pretty cool beat. It's coming. I like the horn that came in. That was nice. The war is coming. The war is coming.
Yeah.
Don't you see?
Don't you see? Yeah, they tried to take you and me,
It's coming.
put us in the not in control collar.
Guys, pretty cool. Anyway, that's what we do here, you know? That's right, JP. Make sure you add that to your playlist for shooting dogs. I like that. You know what's funny? I wrote a song right after 9/11 that never got out there. It should have. I just want you to hear this hook. Check this out. This is for JP. JP, this would be better for you next time you're out there doing it. Let's tune this mofo. This one's crazy. I wrote this for the troops. That was the intention originally. And unfortunately, it just didn't get... I tried to even get in touch with the U.S. Army at the time, and Marines, nobody got back to me. I think I emailed it. Check this out. I'm sick of all the line. You really leave me no options. Forget about the time that we shared. Forget we'd ever begun. I wish it were that easy, but we're gonna get medieval. Chains and torture, always leaving room for a choice. Just fire and brimstone. Don't ever leave a... What the frick is going on with my guitar? Medieval chains and torture. Joanne, did you wheeze on my guitar again? You know, I'm here. Got a Wheezy McGee back there. But basically the words to that song are pretty much fire. We're gonna get medieval chains and torture. Anyway. The sun is setting on the day. Yep, setting on a day. What you gonna do? Can't sway me. Yep, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. The sun is setting on a day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sun is setting on a day. 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 I freaking love playing this beat seat, guys. I mean, everything you play with. I got your back. Yes, I got your back. I got your back. I like that one. This one right here, man. Don't listen to the 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 man. I missed the freaking back of it, but man, I love playing this thing. It's just so much fun to play. And we're going back to this scene, Joanne, because your freaking wheeze is killing me over here. You know, I'm doing it. I'm here. Wheezy McGee. I'm in the process of building a beat seat right now for our brother, Jim SBI? Jim Solar Jim. You know, our brother. Ocelli, that's our brother. So guys, what we're going to do right now is I'm in the process of sharing really cool stuff with you. This is a year in review, 4-year in review, 4-year review. I'm actually going to give you this right now because this is actually premiering in 2 days. I want to give you the link. There's also a premiere tomorrow if you guys want to pop over. It's going to be pretty funny. It's something about yelling at my guitar, if you remember. Yes, Chrissy P. I mean, the lamestream media is making it up again because I'm on the air doing it. When we're writing songs like we were writing there with the War is Coming, like that was. Now this is coming out in 2 days. Or on the New Year's Eve of this show, which is the 30th. That bass line, man. I got your back. No, is there a better song name on the the night? I guess it's the night or the day of. I try to figure this out always. So wait a second. My first day ever. was on the 31st of, it was December 31st, 2018. So it means that December 30th, yes. Anna Treos, thank you so much. December 30th is the New Year's Eve. So we are going to premiere I Got Your Back. Couldn't think of a better name of a song to premiere that day. This right here. Did I give it to you yet? Yeah, I did. I'll do it one more time. This is the link. Please go over and just hit the little bell. Get yourself ready. I'm going to give you guys a little something to watch here. This is one of my... We're basically going through comedy bits. And I think I have to give you guys a little Dick Facce right now. The Facce! Hold on a minute. Where's Facce? I think he's here in the improv comedies. Let's see, we got 222 pieces of content over here. You know, I do think that we have to watch this first, just because it's one of the newest pieces of content, and I think it's quite silly. And we're just going to watch the first couple minutes. It's about 8 minutes, I think. It's called Sensei Round Eye. I hope you enjoy it. And remember, share, go give it a like and a comment. This is Round Eye. It's not racist. It's accurate.
You pronounced wrong 2 years before your brain
You're not doing that to
starts.
us now with this stupid freaking...
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Miyagi! I almost had it. Guys, Joanne, can we get a chopstick situation? There's a friggin' Fly-Lee in here. You know? We may have to have another episode of Bruce Lee. He's my student. He's my student. You know, I taught him everything he knows. You know? Back in the day, back in the future, Mark, you know, when I was doing it, when he was just a little boy, I was his sensei there in, you know, mainland China. I didn't do a racist thing. I just was there, white-faced, you know. They're like, look at Round Eye. Yep, that's me. I was Round Eye. I went out there doing it. Round Eye McGee. I went, aye. I said, listen, I got a little something for you, Bruce Lee. It's called the 1-inch punch. I did it with my finger, though. I didn't do my fist. I did a finger. They still talk about me. Round Eye. I think that's, you know, a compliment. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Guys, sometimes I'm not really sure. Like, I don't speak the language, you know, so I was like, Round Eye, yeah, I'll do it. You know, that must be a good thing. Yeah. Everybody was saying it, so I was like, yay, Round Eye. I'm doing it. They put me on their shoulders going, Round Eye, Round Eye. I'm like, yay, I did it. Round Eye. You know? Gave me a statue. You know, greatest sensei ever, Round Eye. If you go to the Takahashi Hall of Fame, you know, for Bruce Lee's memorabilia, sensei, you know, is there. Round Eye. Everybody wanted to gather around and take a photo next to the statue of Round Eye. He's maybe a legend at this point. You know? They're like, there's no way there was such a guy named Round Eye. The sensei. Doing it for Bruce Lee. 1-inch punch. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. Round Eye McGee. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, your wheeze is obnoxious. You know, when you get the call, we got this kid. We want you. He's going to protege you. You know. What? Tell me about him. The kid's quick, very quick. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you if he's quick or not. Where are you going to be? Down at the Corner Street Gym. Show up at the Corner Street Gym. You're going to see this little kid. What's his name? I want to hear his name now before I bother going. His name's Bruce Lee. Sounds like a stupid name. I'll come down and check him out, though. Round Eye out. You know, I showed up at the gym. Round Eye, Round Eye. I came in. You know, I'm doing high fives with everybody. Round Eye! That was the best, you know? Sensei Round Eye, you know, McGee. We won that year. You know. Statue. Takahashi. You got to go and check out the Takahashi Hall of Fame if you want to see the Round Eye statue and go take a picture with it. Send it to the Renaissance Man show. I will put it up. I'll making a deal with you. You go to the Takahashi Hall of Fame. You go take a picture in front of the freaking Round Eye Museum statue like this. And you got a picture like that. You send it in. I'll make it my cover photo for 2 months. Takahashi. Yeah, Round Eye. Look at, he's there. And remember the pose that I had is Round Eye. Whoa, like that. That was it, because I gave it was ready for the 1-inch punch. I was like, whoa, like that. And that's where you have to go with it when you're at the Takahashi. And you can get in front of it. So most people get in front of the hands, you know what I mean? And one person, somebody's like doing a high five with me. It was kind of funny, you know. Round Eye. I do a heck of a high five as Round Eye. When I was being, again, chanted in, they're chanting me in as Round Eye to go and check out Bruce Lee. I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do it, but like, you don't have to chant me in. You know, just be like, hey, Round Eye, what's up? Why don't you take a seat? Bruce Lee's here. Who's freaking Bruce Lee? 4-year-old kid, lightning fast. Check him out. All right, where do you want me to sit? Right there? No, I'm sorry. I'm Round Eye.
It's time to retrieve
What the hell
all
are
of the
you kidding
files
me?
you
That's the
thought
best
you
bit
lost.
right there.
This hard drive recovery converter
Hold
from
on,
Zilke
What
connects to
happened there?
any of your hard drives in
They're killing me with the Round Eye bit. I can't sit there. This is not appropriate for Round Eye. I mean, oh, come on. I'm going to be like right there in front of Bruce Lee if you want really to get my opinion on his talent. Oh, yeah, no, that's better. I'll go over there. What's that, Joe? No, Joanne, you're wheeze. Keep it down. We're watching a guy named Bruce Lee. Bro, Joanne's even there with Round Eye. She was a junior assistant at that time. Her wheeze was a little lighter, and she didn't have the humongocarditis going on, so she was able to move around through doors. Now, no good. She can't go through a doorway anymore. Nope. Anyway, guys, there's nobody better than Sensei Round Eye. Like, when they still, Hall of Fame style. Remember, make sure you're looking them up at Takagachi Uchi and do it. When you take the picture, send it in. It's going to be the banner of the At the Brink show. You know what I mean? Come back from the brink. You know, you come back from the brink when you see the Takagachi Hall of Fame. The photos. Everybody's dead at. You have to fight when you get there because there's like such a line. Oh yeah, this is charging now. That's right. Yeah. They charge. At first they were doing it free, and now they're charging. Round Eye. When you're there and you're Round Eye and you show up and you're like, guys, I was Back to the Future, Mark. You don't realize this? I went back in time. I showed up. I was Sensei Round Eye. When I got in there, they were chanting me in. I was like, I don't want this life to end. Who would? Went to 2769. They're like, brief us. Met some stupid little kid. 4-year-old. They call him Bruce Lee. You ever heard of him? They're like, yeah, he's the greatest of all time. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I was making fun of him the whole time. You guys didn't tell me I was going to see Bruce Lee. Like, he's good? What are we talking about over here? Neck chopped that little kid. You know? He thought he was quick. I had to just give him a lesson from Round Eye. You know? He wanted to be trained. I'm sorry, sir. You can get mad at me for neck chopping Bruce Lee like I didn't know who the frig he was. You guys didn't tell me before. You got to brief me before you send me back in time to be Sensei Round Eye. That's the problem when you're dealing, you know, with a future situation. Sometimes they want you to be surprised, you know. Well, then that's on them, you know. I neck chopped Bruce Lee. So, did it. Happened. I also taught him the 1-inch punch. Don't forget that. Sensei Round Eye by Menon. Guys, when you have a Bimenon
Don't
deal,
forget
your freaking speed stick. Right? Mike T, how are you, my friend? Out there running around, antiperspirant. Guys, wow. When we're doing a live improv like that was pretty crazy. This is what I miss when we do that craziness. Let my mind just continue to keep going down the rabbit hole. I think it's funny. I was talking to someone the other day, like, all right, we're gonna cut this, guys. All right, so we're here. I got TikTok on with us, and Mike T said, "What's this live about?" Mike, I've been live 1,458 days in a row. We create comedy live in the moment. We create songs in the moment. There's almost 200 songs on iTunes. That's 15 albums. We have 6 feature films on YouTube, all comedies, like crazy Adam Sandler type stuff. All this stuff is like stream of consciousness. Like, a good way of explaining is like people like Robin Williams, Howie Mandel. These people used to get on stage, and without a script, they would just improvise and just allow the moment to take them places. And that's what this show is for 4 years. Every single day. This is the longest running show on earth. There is nobody else who's shown up every day since December 31st, 2018, long form. And within that, we're not just showing up and just being like, hey, what's up? See you later. We're literally creating content for the history of time. And one day somebody will come across the 200 songs that are out there. There's actually 300 plus on my playlist on YouTube. They'll come across the 6 feature films, and they'll get away from this disgusting world for an hour and a half and laugh. And they'll join us and find the inspiration. They'll find the moments where what we're trying to do is dig in and find the greatness within each and every one of us. Every single person has a unique genius. Let's just talk about this quickly. Most people are afraid to dig in and figure out what it is. They're always out comparing themselves to everything else that's going on instead of looking within and figuring out what makes them unique. I firmly believe each and every one of us have at least one unique genius, something we do better than everybody else. The question is, can you find it? And then can you fine-tune it? And this, to me, is the journey of life. It took me 18 years to figure out I had any musical talent. I didn't buy a guitar until I was 18 years old. I'm at a party senior year in high school, right before college. And I heard my friend playing this. He's playing that, and everybody else is just standing around like, and I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I didn't even know you could do that. Max said he laughed hard at Sensei Round Eye. They did at Billy Madison. You know, there's only a few good parts of Billy Madison. There are some really funny parts. But I'll tell you what, I got to play something for you, Mac, that's going to make you cry. Oh, man, we watched it a couple weeks ago. It's one of the funniest Dick Face bits, and I'm going to play it for you in a second. But so just let me tell you quickly. So I'm playing... So this buddy of mine's playing that, and I start singing it. And then I said to my one friend, that was one of my good friends, I said, I'm going to go buy a guitar tomorrow, and I'm going to learn how to play every single one of Dave Matthews songs. And by next year, I'll be sitting down singing and playing these. You know, he's like, whatever. He's impossible to play. You can't play his music. And so 6 months later, I had learned all the ones I wanted of his songs. I was sick of it, and I started writing my own music. And then I didn't even look back. I stopped listening to music. I don't listen to anything. Anytime I play a cover for you, I'm basing it off of what I heard 20 plus years ago, because I don't listen to music. I'm a real estate agent, so I work on selling real estate during the day. I don't even listen to music in the car, and when I do, it's songs we created. It's because I'm editing them to release them for you. So it's like I'm absorbed with the amount of content we create because it's so much, and I miss so much on a daily basis, unfortunately. But that's why I'm hoping somewhere along the way someone starts cutting pieces and like, hey, dude, check this thing out from Mark Pires, because that is what needs to happen in order for us to grow and for other people to say, you know what, this is something that I'm interested in at least checking out if I can make it someday, because we have been here a freaking heck of a long time for people to miss it, and you missed a lot of great stuff. But the reality is, we are going to kill you right now with something. All right, so this is a Dick Face bit, and it's one of my favorite bits of all time. And I have to find it real quick, okay? Because we played it about 2 weeks ago, and it literally makes me cry every single time. I'm laughing thinking about it because the situations that Dick Face came up with at the beginning of the show were completely insane. And the concept of Dick Face was very simple. I want respect, okay? Hold on a minute. I'm here. I'm at my table. Thank you, Gino. Express. Gino, I got an express. But where's my biscuit for the dipperoo? So we did this whole thing with Dick Face, and he's out of his freaking mind. But this one bit, at the very beginning, before I got Sonny and before I brought him in, I used to do these crazy things where I'm like, you go under the moon, right? You like looking at it. You're in orbit, right? The phone rings. It's Foch. I'm in the Bronx. You can't about face and come back to Earth, to the Bronx, and pay respect to the Foch. And he's like always just looking for respect is this whole thing. So everything's like the most ridiculous thing. You're like on a swim in the Caribbean. You can't stop that and come back to pay respect to the Foch. You know I'm in the Bronx. I'm in the Bronx at my table. So Foch is out of his freaking mind. And let me find this one bit. And just let me know what you think, Mac. I'm playing this specifically for Mac. There's a song recently that I wrote, a comedy song, and Mac was in it. I don't know if you saw it, brother. Let's see what we got here. Foch. Dick Foch is out of his mind. It's funny. There was a period of time for about, I don't know, 2-3 months where I did a new Dick Foch. I go through these periods of time where all I do is create a piece of content for a specific thing. Like we created the feature film, so that became a period of a week or two where all I was doing was that. The DJT show, when I did all of the Trumper shows, are you kidding? I'm winning big league. I'm here, Mar-a-Lago. They're letting my taxes out. Don't, Melania, don't let them look at the crossed out line at the bottom of the page. No, but we did the DJT show, and that was like a freaking huge period of time, maybe 4 or 5 months where I created all those. And so if you go back, you're going to find the Face stuff. How dare you, Amadeus Mozart? We have all that stuff here. And I'm going to find the one that is completely insane. I'm looking. Hold on now, man. Come on, where are you? I think I found it when I played something for you guys, and that's how it works. So we're going to have to play this one bit first, which I think is pretty ridiculously funny, but who knows? I don't remember if it's funny or not. Let's see. Uh-oh. Now I can't find it. When you do it, you do it. I should have just remembered the name. Goat Herder? I think it's Goat Herder. How dare you, Goat Herder? No, that's not it. How dare you, Goat Herder? You know, Joanne, when I need it and you're not doing it, that's the thing that really bothers me most about you. Goat Herder. I found it. All right. I may have to move forward on this, although I think Goat Herder, the entire bit, is quite freaking worth a watch. Let's see. Let's pop it on and see if this is the right one. I hope it's the right one. If not, I'm going to be pissed, mate. Okay. Here we go. How dare you, Goat Herder? I'm giving you the link. Feel free to give it some love. Dick Face strikes again. Come on, Goat Herder. Wow, Joanne, you put the Goat Herder. Wow! Here we go. 240p, really? It's Tuesday again. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today. And it's Real Talk. Remember Real Talk? It's the daily variety show. This isn't the right one, is it? Where's Goat Herder? Is this it? Hold on, no. Come on, dude. It would be nice if maybe we were like flying straight from Madagascar, whatever the freak he was from, right? I don't even remember. Where was he from? This isn't the one, guys. All right, we're going to find it. I have to find the right one. It's not Goat Herder. We're going to find Dick Face. We're putting in Foch. Let's see. There's 92, it says. We're going to scroll through and see if we can find the best clip of all time. It's not really. There's so many great Face bits. I'm just thinking about this one that I basically break character because I cannot keep myself from breaking down. It's that ridiculous. and we're going to find it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how many Facce bits we have. It's ridiculous. They have ad suitability on the one I almost played you, the goat herder one. Unreal. What's so freaking bad about Dick Facce? He's just looking for respect. You can't pay respect for the Facce. Trying to remember the freaking... All right, let's do it this way. We played De Niro. Let's do that one first. We're doing this, and then I think it's at the end of this one. Okay? Here we go. I'm playing it for us. Here we go. This one will work. And if it doesn't, we're just going to play something else because we got a lot of freaking content we can play. Here we go. By Menon. Actually, not by Menon at all. Come on. You know, this is the crap I'm talking about.
Ready to
YouTube.
start eating healthier? Meet Kachava. Kachava is the...
Hold on now, man. I'm going to pull a De Niro on him. I'm going to pretend I know how to act. And when they say, oh, action, I'll just talk like myself. And be like, oh, let's give him an Oscar. He's the worst. Are you kidding me? De Niro? How dare you? Hold on now, man. I was up for a part. I was up for the part that he got. Yeah, in Bronx Tale. He's right. I was there at my table. They're like, hey, we're auditioning for Bronx Tale. I'm like, I'm in the friggin' Bronx already. I got a table here with an espresso and a biscotte, dipping the biscotte right here while you're filming over there. I'm already typecast for the part. What do you want me to do? They're like, oh, you got to read these lines real quick. These over here. I'm like, okay, I could do that. I did that. They're like, you're the genius that we've not seen in our lives. They give the friggin' part to De Niro? Are you kidding me? De Niro? He's friggin' terrible. He's like, oh, kid, what are you doing? But he didn't even have the friggin' Bronx thing going. You know what I mean? It's like, who is that? De Niro acting like De Niro on stage reading script as De Niro? Oh, yeah, let's give him a couple million and a friggin' Oscar. How dare you? How dare you? I can't figure you out with the De Niro move. And then he's so critical of the president. Oh, yeah? Why don't you be the president or something? Oh, yeah, I did the Tribeca Film Festival. Oh, you did? Oh, good for you. Is that where you acted like yourself and got paid to be yourself? And you had an Oscar for being yourself? How dare you? I was there at my table being myself. I was being Facce. Getting respect. They friggin' disrespected the Facce by hiring Robert De Niro. He's not worth the De Niro, okay? He's not worth the De Niro. Oh, how dare you? Oh, we're gonna give him millions and an Oscar. Oh, what did he do? Well, he read the script. Suddenly, could you believe this? They give De Niro millions and a friggin' Oscar. They said he was genius. Have you seen him? Yeah, same guy as when he's going to get a friggin' grocery bag. He's like, I need milk and I need some... They're like, really? You need to ask for the milk like this? What happened with this guy? How dare you, De Niro? I can figure you. You pretend to be an actor, but you're just a guy reading a script. Okay, which one is it? I think it's a Suzu. Is this it, guys? A Suzu Trooper?
The best way to burn fat and get shredded is not keto, not
It's
paleo,
not?
and it's definitely not intense exercise.
All right, Brian Austin Green.
That
Really?
ain't-
Freaking Brian Austin Green. Things must be bad after that freaking chick you broke up with. Right? Oh, Jelly, my bro! I hope this is the right one, guys. I was just joking. How dare you? Hold on, no, man, not. I got a question for you. So you're at the gym, right? You just deadlifted the most. I gotta fast forward to see if this is even the one because. 7 days later, you show up. They created a new Earth. I don't think this is the right one either, guys. Man. Every time I think I'm going to find the one I want to play. The Honda dealership? Maybe Georgia Tom out there? Come on, give me some luck here at the end. I'm going to see if I can find it. It was one of the funniest freaking things. And I wish S-Coop, do you remember when we played it?
Get phone calls to work here.
Okay, we're going to see it here when we do for an auto. This thing is really loud, I'm sorry. It's just too loud. I can't deal with the fan. It's a heater. It's freaking cold in this basement. You'd think by now I'd graduate to a freaking real studio with heat. No. I'm in a basement with a freaking heater pointed at my fotch. How dare you, heater? Vornado. How dare you, Vornado? You gonna spray your heat in my fotch? When I'm trying to do a show, you're gonna disrespect me like that? How dare you, Vornado? I can't figure how Vornado can do such a thing. Let me talk to the manufacturer. Hold on now, man. Yeah. Who am I speaking with? Oh! Hi, Carlos. Yeah, this is Dick Facci. Yeah, that Dick Facci. I appreciate you're a big fan. Listen, I'm here right now, okay? We're trying to figure out what the frig is wrong with your product. It's so stupid loud, right? It's spraying the heat right in my fotch. I'm unplugging you. What is the deal? You can't give me a whisper silent version? You can't give me one that bakes the entire basement and I don't feel a friggin' thing? How dare you? Hold on a minute, Carlos. I'm sorry. I know you're a fan. I didn't mean to jump on you, but how dare you? How dare you represent the product all over my fudge? What is it supposed to stand for? Tornado? Oh. Well, why didn't you put it on the box? X like tornado. You can't tell. Sonny, why didn't you tell me about the Vornado tank? How dare you, Sonny? Carlos, give me a minute. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I'm talking to Sonny. You know Sonny, right? You watch the show. How dare you, Carlos? Talking to Sonny. Give me a minute. Sonny, I'm talking to Carlos. Give me a minute. Carlos, look. I'm here. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about this? I'm trying to, do a show, right? It's 6 degrees below zero in this friggin' basement. But when I turn on your Vornado, it shoots my head off. My face and head move at another 1 degree trajectory. Because of your Vornado. It's too powerful. You can't give me the whisper silent version, Carlos. But Sonny, hold on. I'm on with Carlos. Carlos is helping me. He's with the Vornados. He works for Vornado. Sonny, give me a minute. Carlos, I gotta turn my back on Sonny. He's rude. Let me ask you a question. Because you're there. You're at the freaking Vornados, right? When are you coming out with a whisper version? You're not coming. You can't come out with a Vornado? It's a whisper version? Vornado, what are you doing to me? How dare you? Wait, hold on now, man. I can't give you an ID like Vornado, and you take it from the fotch? I'm calling my attorney. We're gonna trademark. How dare you? Hold on now, man. Carlos, you're gonna take my Vornado? Sonny, he's a thief. Carlos, he's trying to steal my friggin' idea. Vornado, whisper quiet, bake the basement. I know. Get me espresso. 2 biscotti. Sonny, you got me too. Carlos, sometimes Sonny, he doesn't share the biscotti. I'm trying to get a deal.
I got a deal with the Senate. They're gonna send me an extra case. They're gonna send it out the back door to the Fox. I'm gonna have biscotti for the rest of my days. How dare you, Carlos? Don't cut me off when I'm talking to you.
Come on, you're giving me a commercial in the middle? Carlos is cutting me off right in the middle. That's the bottom line right there. Joanne, is that you wheezing, knocking us offline? I mean, what are we talking about? Wheezy McGee. We may have to call this the end of the bit, Joanne, because you're wheezing. And now we can't even find out what the clip is that we were trying to do. It's something about Yugo. I had a Yugo in there. And the Zach Morris cell phone. And then all of a sudden, nothing. You know what I mean? Let's just put How Dare You in and see, because clearly this isn't working. We don't know what's going on over here. How Dare You, Mike Tyson. I wonder what that one was about. We did a lot of crazy stuff here. All right, we're shutting it off, Joanne, because it's crap. Clearly you have given me a ridiculous feat of trying to play a YouTube clip live while you're wheezing. It's impossible. Many have tried. Nobody's been successful. There was a documentary about it, actually. You know, there was no such luck. You know, How Dare You, Goat Herder. I feel like that's it, but didn't we try that? And it wasn't it. I'm just gonna go and try one more thing and see. How Dare You, Guy Calls God. That one was pretty ridiculous. Actually, we may have to watch that one just because we're doing our best stuff here. You know what I mean? How Dare You Rate a How Dare You song? Of course we did that one. How Dare You Fishmonger? That was good stuff.
What are you, fishmonger?
Oh, How Dare You Drag Racer? I think we're getting closer. Are we getting a little closer, or are we getting further away now? We were close for a second and I just went further away. I realized because the thumbnails change, and I did this one and it was somewhat around... It's right around here. All of these are ridiculous, though. I don't lose by playing any of these, to be completely honest. I don't lose by playing any of these. I'm going to play this. We're going to see How Dare You Drag Racer is. I'm pretty sure this may be it. This is it, guys! How Dare You Korean Air. I may just scroll forward to that. Mac's here. I'm playing this for Mac. I told you. You know, the whole thing is kind of crazy. Let's just watch the whole thing. This is one of the best Fache bits. But hold on, I want to put this out to you guys. Do you want to go right to what I think the best part of the bit is, or do you want to watch the whole 11:57? Let's just hear from you real quick. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to answer. Say whole thing or Korean Air. And if you want me to go right to Korean Air, I'll do it. I know where it is now. And that to me is ridiculous. But again, the first part, as I recall, the drag racer part is also very good. This is Dick Fache. You know, he may say, how dare you, if you don't say whole thing. I'm just saying, you know, first person to answer gets the result. I'm waiting for it. There's a slight delay here at TikTok. Let me see. I'm going to put it on over here if they want to hear the whole thing. You got to head over to YouTube. That's where this is taking place. The link is in my bio. Guys, is anybody going to freaking answer? What the hell? You know what I mean? I'm here doing it. How Dare You Drag Racer is about to go live, but I need someone to say what they want to hear. I'm doing it. I'm putting it on. First one to answer gets it.
I got a question. Let me ask you a question. Sharon Alvarado, let me ask you a question. MJ, let me ask you a question. Hold on now, man, that cookies research. I got a question for you, Sally Knowles. How dare you? Hold on now, man. I can't figure you out. What are you doing over there, huh? What are you doing, Chris Donaldson? You come down, Real Talk program? You think you could just go in the chat and not be recognized by Fudge? How dare you? Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. So you're like a drag racer, right? You're there, getting ready for the big race. You're going up against Hector Macho Camacho. At least that's the car. He says it on the side, Hector Macho Camacho. You're there. He's got the Camaro 57 with the extra dual blockbuster muffler system, right? The one that makes the ground shake like there's a friggin' earthquake going down, right? You're right next to it. You got a Datsun. I don't know what the frig you're thinking. Like, you think you got a shot. Nobody in the world thinks you got a shot. They're all laughing at you. You think they're laughing because you're going to be doing a great job. They're laughing at you. They're like, this guy's going to freaking fall into the earth behind the earthquake dude. So they go and the girl comes out with the stupid bandana, right? She's like, yeah, my Miko is giving you. The phone rings. It's Foch. I'm in the Bronx. You can't leave the drag race? Go reverse it? Turn around? Drag race up to the freaking Bronx? You just going, right? You skipping it all the way there, right? You pull Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel right next to you. He's got the SS. You know that one. He's going with you with the car. The front wheel's coming off the freaking ground with Vin. How does he do it? The dude's 320 pounds, and then he's got the car going up like this. I'm like, this is how he's like Coolio in the gang over there, right? You're trying to be Coolio. You're going, right? Bronx. Pay respect. You didn't need to. You were going to get smashed anyway. They were laughing at you. You can't go Bronx? Pay respect? I'm there. I'm drinking my espresso and dipping my biscotti. I'm looking. I'm like, where's the Datsun guy? Where's the Datsun guy? He's supposed to be paying respect right now. He's not paying respect. Sonny, what happened to Datsun 280? Yeah, I know. He said he was coming. Hold on, Sonny. I'm chewing on my biscotti. I can't figure. I don't understand. Sometimes the youth of today, they make no freaking sense. Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. So, you're a motorcycle repair guy, right? You're doing a carburetor on a Harley, 67 Harley, right? You gotta get that part from Mississippi. They don't got a courier service, so you gotta go down there. You took the Suburban. You're 2 miles away. After a 7-hour trip, you get a call. I'm in the Bronx. It's Foch. You can't turn the Suburban around? Go fill the freaking tank? $76 later for a quarter tank? $352 later, fill the freaking thing? You drive up to the Bronx, 7 tanks full, $6,243? You pull up to the freaking Bronx to pay respect? Forget about the carburetor. Tell the guy you don't care. You gotta go see Foch. He's in the Bronx. At a stable. And right now, your disrespect. It reeks. You don't want Foch showing up at your house. There's a good chance you're there eating turkey one Thursday evening. Thanksgiving.
Oh, honey, let me cut the turkey for you. Would you like seconds?
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's here on Thanksgiving Day? Let me go see. Honey, I'll be right back. Let me just see who's there at the door.
Can I help you? It's friggin' Foch. Let me give you an elbow in the Foch and give me that friggin' turkey. You should have paid respect. Remember, December 25th, you didn't show up. You know what's coming in 3 weeks? That's right, another December 25th. You better be there, or I'll be back next Thanksgiving for the frickin' ham. That's right. How dare you? I can't figure, yo. What is going on? What are we doing? I'm dealing with crazy people. Sonny, nobody does what you expect. Hold on, one more. So you're from Korea, right? You're a Korean. You have never seen someone from America. In fact, you're one of the small group of people who hate all Americans. You never want to see an American your entire life. You grew up with that kind of thing in your head, right? You find out I'm in the friggin' Bronx. You can't drop the friggin' bias? You can't forget about that thing you were taught from day one out of the womb? You can't drop it? And you take Korean Airlines? You're on your way. You're looking out the freaking side window, right? You see the Statue of Liberty. It's holding up it's got the flame. And you're like, oh, I think I'm getting close to Foch, right? The plane starts to right? It starts to go down towards the East River. You kick out this door. You got that door. You're in the aisle. Well, you got a little extra leg room. You were like, I'll take you. I got the freaking leg room, right? You're like, I got to kick this freaking door open. You kick the door open. You grab the seat cushion. Everybody else is still on. You jump out. You're holding on to the seat cushion. It acts like a freaking parachute. It kind of softens the drop a little. You break your legs. As you hit the surface of the water. Oh my goodness. I always take it so far. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you hit the water. You break your legs. You can't use them legs no more. They're done. Shattered. Every bone in both legs. They said it looks like sand. What is that? You're swimming. All arms. You're dragging your legs behind you. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, this just got me, man. I don't know. I gotta stop. Oh my god. You're dragging your legs. You're swimming. You got all arms, right? You cramp in your right arm. Now you got one arm. You one arm in it. The hard thing is, though, you're starting to go left. No, you're going right now. And you try to like you try to flip the body in order to go straight, because you got to get to the shoreline. This one comes back into play. You're going, right? Now this one's a problem. You're right arm in it. Now he's going, they start to veer that way. There's a freaking great white in the East River. I don't even know how it got there. He's coming over in your direction, right? You start screaming at that freaking arm. Start walking! Get that freaking arm in there! You go, all of a sudden you go, his legs are freaking dragging a lot behind you though. They're broken, shattered. Every single bone in your freaking legs, they're gone. It's like they never existed in the first place. It's jello. You're moving along, you're going like this, jello legs, right? You get in there, you go, you got the freaking great white behind your back. You're going like this, you go, that freaking great like grabs the left leg, but you can't feel a freaking thing. That leg is dead. He pulls that left leg off. Oh my goodness. That's it, I'm done. I'm done. I can't say anymore. Holy cow. He pulls the left leg off. Oh my goodness. Oh, you get to East River. You pull yourself out. Cramped arms and all. One leg. Got a nub. The left leg is gone. Totally gone. You got nothing left there. It's sad. But as you drag yourself down the West Side Highway and cut across 42nd, painting the streets red with your blood, you eventually show up to the Bronx. Almost dead. Basically dead. But your last words as you expire, as you leave this mortal coil, shuffle off, right? Face, feel kind of bad that I tossed that espresso in your face as you were dying. I didn't know how serious it was. I thought you were joking when you were pulling along that nubby leg. I thought for sure it was like a prop or something. I didn't know anybody could, drop that much blood. And that other leg just kind of like that one. That one's a sideshow.
Sideshow. Oh my goodness, guys.
I can't tonight. What is with me? I can't keep it together for the fotch.
Oh my goodness, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, guys. Foch is insane. I'm flipping this to end the show here, so at least I can say goodnight to everybody on TikTok, if there's anybody on TikTok. I am basically here. Oops, what did I do? And we have... let me just move that. We have basically been here for how long, guys? 4 years in a row, every single day. This is 1,458 days in a row of insanity. And, I'm pretty much thinking that we're at an hour and 38 minutes. This is a very long show as of late, Guys, remember, tomorrow there is a premiere. I'm going to give you the link. Let me give you the link to this premiere, okay? I'm still working on a piece of artwork for it, which I'll get going, but it's called, let's see, My First Argument with My Guitar. And I'm going to give you the link right now, so you guys can head over and get ready for it. Give it a like, give it a comment, and share it. It's only 4 minutes long, I think, and it's very much worth joining us for. Let's see what else. Make sure you head over to YouTube if you can from TikTok. Subscribe over there. And follow here if you haven't yet. Longest running show on earth. Why would you not? Right? I mean, how long is he going to keep going? Catherine's going to find out. She's going to stick around, take her out. How long this streak keeps going. 1,457 days is pretty cool. So, 58 days. First argument with my guitar. LOL, nothing like talking to your guitar. And this is something I can't believe I never released. This is 4 minutes and 40 seconds long. And I'm going to see if I could just make the premiere worthwhile. I already did. Okay, great. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I gave you the link just now. Make sure you do something with it. And then, of course, on New Year's Eve, we have a song. I'm going to give you that as well. That link is... Wow, I got stuff playing here. That's why maybe things are slower. Let's see. Okay, this is called I Got Your Back. It's coming out on New Year's Eve for this show, which is the 30th. 2 days from now. That's that link right there. So please click on that and head over. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, let me go over and say goodnight to you. I'm heading over to the channel. I've been laughing at this thumbnails and stupid titles I've been coming up with. I don't know how to get people to come out here and kick it with us, guys, so I'm just going to keep doing stupid stuff here. I really don't have much of a concern, except for that I feel like people need it. So if you can, spread the word, let them know we're here every night writing songs, creating some comedy, and just trying to come together in a dark world. If we could do it for a little bit each day, we may be able to actually get something done together. One thing I want everybody to realize, and this is very important, there is one race, and this is something we need to understand. We are the human race. Together we are so strong, and divided they will exterminate us. So please do me a favor. Start building bridges. Stop burning them. And tomorrow we're going to continue this insanity towards 5 years in a row live. It's crazy. But we are just 2 days away from a New Year's celebration, New Year's Eve celebration of 4 years in a row going into 5. I can't believe I've gone that long in a row. And I can't even believe I started on New Year's Eve. Like, the longest show ever that's been live every day started on New Year's Eve. Like, I didn't intend to do this, guys. It just started that day, and then I've been live every day since. It's just kind of cool, though. It is kind of poetic in a way. So, anyway, hopefully tomorrow I'll see you back. Anna, Mac Burger, I hope you enjoyed that bit, bud. That Korean Air bit, I think I have to drop on TikTok. I have to put that out. I think that's just funny, by itself. Jacqueline Grace, S. Coop, Stacy, Trish, Virginia. And I do want to stress again, guys, if you ever laugh at something, please feel free to clip it, send it on your pages and say, check, just send people to the channel. I think that is what happens is people start posting your content, and that is when others find you. And also getting onto other shows. So like I said, I'm open to get on anybody's show to write music or to just laugh about things, talk about things, get introspective about things and discuss how I feel about it or not. Like I said, I'm really open to anything. So if we're going to be here doing something anyway, it might as well be interesting, right? Get me onto anything. I'll go on. And I'd prefer to go on friendly shows, but I guess whatever, you know what I mean? If I have to go and mentally spar, comedically spar with someone, I'm happy to do that. I don't like it, but, that's how the comedy world works, really. It's, like, weird, but, like, when comedians are chatting, they crap all over each other. And it's kind of stupid because it means they have nothing else to go on. They're just like, oh, let's rip on each other's looks. It's like, okay, that whole high school thing. Like, that's why you love people like a Chappelle or whatever, because they don't do that. They just hit you with real comedy. I think that's what we do here. Except for freaking Joanne. Wheezing it out. Anyway, guys, tomorrow, we're going to do it all over again. Until then, it's Mark Pires. You got to go away. And it is the longest running daily show. So if you can, spread some good word and some good love because we need it. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. You got to go away.